Late one foggy night, Mark, a weary bus driver, was nearing the end of his shift on a quiet, lonely route through the outskirts of town. The streets were empty, lit only by the occasional flicker of a dim streetlight. As he approached a desolate stop, he saw a figure standing in the shadows. Despite the odd hour, Mark stopped and opened the doors. A lone passenger stepped on, a tall, gaunt man in an old-fashioned suit, his face pale and eyes sunken. Without saying a word, the man walked to the back of the bus and sat down, staring straight ahead. Mark gave him a quick glance through the rearview mirror, but the passenger's blank expression and rigid posture made him uneasy. Trying to shake off the strange vibe, Mark continued driving. Minutes passed in silence, broken only by the hum of the engine and the occasional creak of the bus. Each time Mark glanced in the mirror, the man was still there, unmoving. But as the bus turned a corner, Mark's heart skipped a beat. He looked again, and the back seat was empty. The passenger was gone. Mark pulled over confused. He hadn't opened the doors, and the man couldn't have just disappeared. Nervously, he checked the bus, walking up and down the aisle, peering into every corner. There was no sign of the passenger. It was as if he had never been there at all. Mark returned to his seat, uneasy, but ready to finish the route. Just as he sat down, a cold chill filled the bus, making him shiver. He rubbed his arms, trying to warm up, when he heard it. A soft, raspy whisper from directly behind him. "I never got off." Mark spun around, but the bus was empty. The whisper echoed in his ears, chilling him to the bone. He slammed the doors shut and drove straight back to the depot, not daring to look in the mirror again. That night, Mark learned that some passengers don't need doors to get on or off. They just come and go as they please, leaving behind a lingering cold and a whisper that haunts the night. "I never got off."